I'm Prog Rocker, back with another video for you. I've had just the most wonderful couple days, because so many people have responded with feedback privately to me about how I can improve the quality of my videos and what I should be doing, what I should be thinking about. And so I went ahead and did some of those things. First of all, a big shout out to you, Forrest, a friend of mine on the Vanilla Time server. He gave me some tips about how to improve the video quality. So as you can tell, it's not choppy anymore. If we, we run around, we go about chopping down some wood, it all happens so seamlessly now. It's beautiful. It's like a work of art. Except that tree's not a work of art. Let's put that back. Yeah, okay. Anyways, it's like there's been a huge improvement for my videos. I mean, going from episode 1 to episode 2. This is already a big improvement. Also, I installed Optifine. I think, no, what am I looking for? In video settings, you can see right here, downloaded Optifine. And that gives me a whole lot of options to use in Minecraft. First of all, it gives me the option to use shaders. We can change the quality of certain things like clear water, better grass, etc., etc. I highly recommend that you download Optifine for Minecraft. It's super simple to download. You literally download the file, you install it, you launch Minecraft, and in the launcher, there's an option to use Optifine. So you just go right there and check this out. Check that out. The torch I'm holding in my hand is lighting up this cave. I thought that was, like, I've seen that in a few Minecraft videos and I always thought, oh, that's kind of a weird gimmick, but you know what? I love this. This is so cool. I can just go through a cave now and not have to worry. Well, it doesn't actually light up the cave, it just, in your game, it lights up the cave, but like you could just go through the cave and la-di-da. Anyways, so today, got a bit of a plan here. For today, we are going to build just your basic starter hut. Like, I'm going to build it, like I said, out in that valley, which is just over there, just beyond that hill. And it's going to be like the first hill in this village I'm going to build in this savannah. So I'm going to collect a few more resources. I've already collected a few things: the acacia wood, some polished andesite, and a bit of cobblestone. I'm going to need more of these two for sure. I think I've got enough wood for now. But yeah, basic starter hut, and I will see you when I've collected the resources. And yeah, see you soon. Can I just say how strange it is recording a video, talking to technically no one, but really I'm talking to you who's watching this video right now? It's really hard to get into that frame of mind where you're thinking about, you know, what you should be saying for the person to listen to, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I just thought I'd point that out. It's such a strange idea, and I'm kind of getting used to it. Oh, I broke my pick. I'll have to make another one. Oh, I'll just use this one for now. It's fun. It's a learning curve, and I'm really enjoying it. Anyways, I'm gonna keep getting some resources here. See you soon. Okay, everyone, here we are in the lovely valley that is going to be my village. I don't have many plans just yet, but I know for a fact I'm definitely going to incorporate these hills as maybe some watchtowers. Guys, what is that? Is it alpaca? Oh no, sorry, llama. I think there was, when they introduced llamas into the game, it was either like a llama or an alpaca. And the Minecraft players voted for the llama. And I mean, they're pretty well the same, aren't they? Anyways, so we have alpacas here, or llamas. Llamas. We have llamas here. Maybe we can use them, because I know that they transport items, and that would be very useful since we cannot get shulkers. And if you don't know what shulkers are, well, they're pretty well the best thing ever, and I'll probably never have them in this series. Who knows? Hopefully I do. I'm going to make my starter house right over here. Nice little corner, just kind of off on its own. I'll build things up around here and maybe tear down this building. So this cobblestone pillar will mark our first building. I'm just going to kind of think about what I might want to build. It's not going to be large by any means, but I'll be right back with some plans and we'll get started. Welcome back, everyone. We are here getting started. I have begun making the structure for what'll be our starter house. Now, this isn't going to be grand by any means. Like I said, it's just going to be your basic starter house. It's not going to be too big. So some ideas I had for it. I'm going to raise the floor up one level. So we're going to walk on in, and the floor will be at this height here. And then we'll have just a couple windows. We're going to have our chests. We're going to have our furnace, crafting table. Just something I can come back to, fall asleep in, cozy, something to call home. Okay, and let's kind of get going here. First of all, we're going to need a bunch of acacia wood. Now, keep in mind, this is like, I'm just starting this series. So, while I would love to have all kinds of wood and other blocks to help bring this build to life, we just don't have that. So we're just going to have to go ahead, place some blocks. Whoops. Place some blocks. We're going to do what we can with what we have. And if anything, if you can do building minimally, meaning with minimal amount of resources at your disposal and whatever, with whatever resources you have, if you can do that stuff with, with only the few blocks that you have, like, there's a few combinations that we can do here. First of all, we can make stairs. Those add some detail. Oh, whoops, I need those. Thank you. We can use half slabs. We can use fence. So already, we've just given us 3 other blocks to add detail with. There's cobblestone walls, cobblestone half slabs, cobblestone stairs. We're going to need a door in here. So yeah. Now, so with the blocks that we have, let me just go to bed here. Yep, come on. Okay. Oh, yep. So with the blocks that we have at our disposal, we need to make something that's just absolutely gorgeous. So this is where I'd like the walkway to be, and we're going to need a door there. And then we're going to create our walls. Now, what I like to do when building is I like to make just the basic structure. I don't build all the detail in as I'm making whatever structure it is I'm building. I like to do it in stages. So right now I just want to get the walls up, because that's going to give me a good idea of what can I do with it. So right now I know that I can add a window here, and on the other sides. So let's add a block there as well. Actually, let's do the floor. I like to use a minimal amount of resources. So for this, I'm going to save a bunch of resources by using half slabs. So instead of using a full block here, I'm only using half of a block. And by doing that, well, instead of using one full block, I am now splitting that full block into two and getting 2 blocks, or half slabs, using 2 half slabs instead of 1 full block. That's what I'm trying to say. Just need a few more. Perfect. I will likely need more half slabs for when I do the roof. But now, let's see. Let's start with this window. So let's make the window. Now, in small builds, you are more likely to have something that's very square. It's the tiny details that you need to work with that will make this build pop. So, because the inside doesn't get much variation, what I mean by that is we don't get to see these nice acacia log pillars in the corners. I would like to add the finer details on the inside, and then on the outside we'll add some blocks to the outside of it. So let's work with this. I'm going to need probably a few more stairs. And let's get a few more of those going. Okay. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. And there. So already we've created some depth to our build. See how the stairs go further inward? Well, that's created depth, where instead of it being flat, like so, actually, let me open this up so you can better see what I'm trying to show. So instead of it being completely flat around here, we have given ourselves the depth that I was explaining. Now, it's even still a bit flat. So what I might try, stairs are easily my favorite block. They are so versatile because if you put them like so, if you have one facing that way and you put the other one facing this way, well, they connect. And we get this lovely, lovely detail where it kind of looks like a bench, where you could sit here, get a book, maybe a nice tea, look out at the view, see the pigs grazing in the distance, or take a look at our lovely llamas. Oh, the llamas are gone. Okay, well, that's disappointing. Oh, I might be out of view distance. Anyways, but I don't like how it's a bit wider up here. So what I'm going to try is that. And that's given our window some shape. It's got a bit of an arch to it, a very blocky and flat arch, but an arch nonetheless. So actually it kind of looks like a cyclops, maybe with a mustache. Anyways, so you might sit here and enjoy this lovely window with a lovely view. Isn't that nice? Now let's work with our next window. I'm going to probably keep with the same theme. By putting benches at the base of the window. Just going to demonstrate the connecting of the stairs again. So I've put blocks opposite each other and one in the middle facing this way. Bam. Connects right here. And let's see, we'll do the same up top. Yeah, and it kind of keeps with the same style that you've started with on one side. Now the back side of the house, well, if we look at these windows, there's not much to see. There's not a whole lot there. So I'm not going to put a whole lot of emphasis on the detail that I put here, but you still want some. So what I'm thinking is no benches back here, but I like keeping with the idea of using the arches. So let's get back in and bing, bang. And there we go. We've just kept with the same arch theme that we've been using. Now I need a few more stairs. Let's get another set there. All right. Bang, bang. I'm going to touch up this window here. I also need to go get sand. I want some glass. And I will be back in just a moment. So, on my way from getting sand, I just went to the local pond here to grab some sand. There was some that was just sticking up, so I didn't really ruin what the pond looked like. I came across this. Check it out. There's a village beside the village I'm putting in. Maybe we can use that to our advantage. So, villagers like to be where there are doors. I might go over, tear down this village, and, well, evict them from their village and put them in a new village. My new village. I mean, let's face it. The structures that Minecraft builds are a little bit bland. They could use some work. So, why don't we give them an upgrade? I don't know how many villagers are over there, but surely there's bound to be enough to populate this, and who knows, maybe we could make a villager breeder out of it. I don't know, but we're definitely going to go back there and use them. That'd be great. Okay, so I've got some sand. Whoops. But I don't have coal. If you didn't know, you can use pretty well any wood product as a fuel source. It doesn't last long. You can see that I'm going to need whoops. A few more. It's a bit of a waste of wood. I've got some coal over there, but I'm not going to bother. Let's get this in there as well. Take a little nap. Pass the time by. And there we go. So while that's smelting... Okay, so we're back. Got our panes. And I added this little column here in front of our doorway. I felt like it just needed a bit of detail around the stairs, not just, just having one set of stairs just walking up just wasn't enough for me. So I added a couple columns around the sides of it. Then you'll see that I introduced some glass panes into the build and also finish this window. So these two windows here would be like the main windows. These are what get to look out at the beauty of the savanna that we're living in. What I would like to do is close that off. Now I'm trying to get the effect of having windows open to let in the summer air, and I don't know how to do it. I mean, that works. That definitely works. What I was thinking was putting panes out like that. So now it looks like the window's open. Because technically, if this were to close, this half would go in this half of the block. That half would go in this half of the block. So technically, if these were to close, well, you would have completely closed window. So what do you think of that? Give me your thoughts. Should I keep the windows out like that? Or should we just leave them in halves like this? Is that enough? This kind of shows the effect that the windows slide open, maybe. Yeah, maybe the windows slide open here. Or do they fold out? I don't know. I need your feedback on that. Let me know in the comments or message me, however you do. Just let me know. I'm going to get started on the roof. Be back in a second. Hello, friends. I had to make a very, very long cut there. The video was going on too long. It took like 15 minutes for me to explain building this roof, and there was just no point in putting that in. I do not need a half-hour long video. That's just not necessary at this point. So I went on a bit of an expedition yonder, and found a plains biome and found a bunch of lovely oak and birch wood. So I changed out the walls. I figured that an orange roof would provide a nice accent to the oak planks for walls. Now I still don't truly love this. I think a spruce plank roof would be a lot nicer, but you know what? This is what we have for now, so deal with it. I also added in these gardens just out front, just a few flowers, just to kind of spruce up what we're looking at. Okay, turn something kind of crappy into something a little less crappy. I didn't do anything else to the inside. Still have the cobblestone floor. I brought over that chest that I talked about and kind of sorted out our resources. As you can see, you got a few other flowers and the birch and oak that I was talking about. So this is it. This is our starter home. I really hope you like it. It's I mean, I don't love it, but it works. So there we have it. Starter home is built. We are going to move on from here. We're going to go do some mining, upgrade these awful stone tools. As you can see, in the last little while, I did go do some mining. I just found a little hole in the ground. There was some iron there, so I made some tools out of it. I actually got 10 iron out of that hole. It was fantastic. So next episode, we are going to go caving. We are going to hopefully find something truly spectacular, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.